Hello, listeners. Welcome to this week's episode of the podcast, The Emotional People. I am your host, Mani. In this episode, I am going to share something very interesting for each one of you. But before that, let me ask you something. Do you exercise? Yes, I mean, do you do some physical activities like exercise or aerobic or jogging or walking or anything of that sort every day? If not, I am sure after listening to this week's episode, you will do that. And if you are doing, awesome. Keep continuing to do that. Why? Because the topic that we are going to talk today is about the effect that your brain has because of this exercise. Exercise is said to be as good for your brain as it is for your body, and researchers are just beginning to discover why. Okay, so from ages, human beings are evolved to move. That's been our primary activity, moving from one place to another, from one region to another. Our bodies, including our brains, were fine-tuned for endurance activities over the time, and also for hunting and chasing down prey. But we have engineered that out of our lives now, says Charles Hillman, a psychology professor at the Northeastern University, who has spent decades studying the link between exercise and cognition. The toll our new lifestyle or the new sedentary lifestyle has taken on the bodies is very clear and obvious. We are seeing that all around. He says for the first time in history, younger generations are expected to live shorter and unhealthier lives than their parents. While many exercises can shape our bodies are well known, researchers have long suspected the same to be true for the brain. And that is when the interest towards seeing the benefits of these exercises towards the brain has gone. And it's been decades of research that has been going to find this direct relation between the exercise and one's ability to keep attention, memory, and the virtual sensitivity. According to Richard Maddock, a professor in psychiatry at the University of California, Davis, he says there is a very consistent finding that the brain works better after exercise. And only recently has technology given scientists the tools to zero in on the mechanisms at play. How does it really work? And what are the benefits of it? So let me share here with you a couple of things that happens in our head, on our brain, when our heart rate rises because of the physical activity. And this has been come out from all the studies and researches. Let's get going. The first benefit that says is the brain waves get a boost. That means your brain becomes more active during exercises, perhaps more active than any other time. And using tools like an EEG, the electroencephalogram, which picks up the electrical pulses on the human brain, researchers have found that aerobic exercises causes a shift in the amplitude and the frequency of brain waves, more beta waves. In other words, that exercises may be more alert inside. They will be in a very peak and alert state when you do exercises. The brain is in a different gear when the human being is in motion, says Professor Maddock. This is one huge advantage. Next, you become more sensitive to the world around you. It says that during exercise, the brain becomes much more receptive to the incoming information, leading to measurable changes in vision. So the scientists administered some cognitive tests right after exercises on the people, and they found that after exercise, once all the senses are heightened and they can detect things at a very higher frequency than before exercise. They can make finer visual distinctions, their perceptions become sharper, and etc. etc. So your senses are at their peak of ability when you do the exercise. Then the next advantage, your brain becomes younger. Yes, a few things happen in the exercises brain that makes the organ appear younger. First studies in both animals as well as humans suggest that exercises spark the production of growth factors that nourish new neurons and helps existing cells survive. Budding neural cells also need more nutrients as they grow, and studies suggest that exercise promotes the release of other growth factors that promote blood vessel growth, which could deliver those nutrients. At least one study in humans has found that the active individuals tend to be more healthier and are younger. They have the younger blood vessels, or in other words, they are appearing to have the younger brain. And these structural changes in the brain generally take at least a few weeks to develop, but leading to long lasting improvements. Once you start exercising, it's not that one day you see the change, but over the period, it continues to enhance one's memory. Beyond that, research shows that aging exercises, that is, people who are aging, have increased gray matter volume in regions associated with general intelligence and executive functions, which encompasses to the attention and planning to problem solving skills. So there it shows the benefits. And one more is there are new connections between the neurons that are emerging. So over time, exercises changes both the number of neurons in your brain and also how they communicate. In 2016, a study from the University of Arizona, for example, found that cross-country runners have increased connectivity between parts of the brain involved in memory, attention, decision making, multitasking, and processing sensory information. The very same regions that we spoke about tend to be the hard and the hitting as we age, because due to our sedentary lifestyle, these are the parts that tend to decline their peak performance. The network that fires together as you run, coordinating your route, keeping tabs of traffic, trying not to trip, maintaining your pace, strengthen as you use them. So if you keep it idle, it declines, or the performance of that declines over the age. So that even to test, the runners tend to have greater connectivity between brain regions. So it's a must that these are the benefits. So now, if you are thinking, even after telling all these benefits, is physical exercises important for you? Is it important for me to keep active my physically and for my brain and thing? I would say just yes. Yes, because depending on all these benefits that you can see to the brain, and the cherry on top is the improvement you can see in your mood, the positive emotions, and the experience you have overall, one and everyone must exercise regularly, not just for the healthier and fit body, but also for a peak and high performing and a very active brain for their life. And this can lead you to happy and even fulfilled life. This is the message I want to convey through this week's episode. So I hope this is adding value to you, and you are also listening to my previous episodes and following me continuously, wherein I have shared different aspects of the brain, our emotions, and how we can benefit from this. So do stay connected and keep listening to more episodes, and I hope I can add some value and give you new information and help you change your emotions and brain, and then overall help you into lead a meaningful and fulfilled life. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.